Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ringside. You know what it is. It's Thursday. It's about that time today. The Denver Nuggets win the NBA Finals and become champions for the first time in franchise history.
Also, we got a brawl in the ring. Mayweather and John Gotti III get into this exhibition fight, and the ref had to stop it.
Oh hell! But first, we got to start with Teofimo Lopez. He's back on top at 140. More right after the break, baby. Give me the bridge now. What up, y'all? Welcome to another episode.
Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose. Busting loose. Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose. Busting loose now.
There's only because in boxing, one punch can change it, no matter who you are, no matter how good you are.
I love her because she from the hood though. From the hood though. She like really from the hood.
Loose make you feel fine. Talking about busting loose.
That Stott said Nate will never live that down. No, he won't. But it's not about it's about how he gets up.
They doing that. They doing that Wakanda scene when they was just like,
It's about your heart because you can get knocked down so many times and people can make fun of you, but it's about their resilience.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Look, welcome to another great episode of Ringside with Ray and Prince, where we look to entertain you, educate you, and empower you. So make sure that you like, you subscribe, and you share this with somebody that you care about. Other than that, let's get this show started. What's going on,
Turn
Ray,
them on, Prince, man. We got a lot of stuff happening in the world of boxing. Teofimo Lopez, the underdog, came back in at 140, and he was fighting the British champ, the lineal champ, John Taylor. 12 rounds, tough battle for the super lightweight belt. As an underdog, he was plus 190.
Hey, look, he came in as the underdog, man. Let me tell you something, man. I think Teofimo, he always fights really hard and aggressively whenever he's the underdog, man. And this fight, he brought it to Josh Taylor.
He has something to prove, man. After being one of the top fighters in the game, he comes back in and he has the situation. He's like, oh, let me go ahead and show y'all. Y'all must forget.
Hey, he definitely did, man. He came in, he showed up, and he showed out. Man, but I don't feel that he's always fighting this way. I feel that whenever he is the underdog, he comes out more aggressive. But whenever he's the favorite, then he comes out pretty flat. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, you got those type of fighters, man. There's fighters that need motivation to get into the game and give it their best. Some people start getting to a certain level and they just start going through the motions.
Right.
But to be the ultimate champ, to be a superstar, like you have to fight like it's your last fight every single time. And that's what is missing sometimes because you got some of these cats that come in here and say, okay, I'm okay with being champion.
Yeah.
But then you have the next level. As you talk about, there's levels to this thing. You got the next level of fighters that come in and say, you know what? I'm not satisfied until my name goes down in history. That everybody is talking about me. Right, and so that's the kind of level and stuff that you're looking at sometimes. Some of these fighters that just go through the motions, man. And say, I got the champ, and the championship was my main goal. So I think when you're coming back, I think that's the deal.
Man, you mentioned something about it being your last fight. Teofimo, he said that this was going to be his last fight. Everyone is saying that his contract up is at the end of 2023. Do you think that it's going to be his last fight, or he's just trying to let his contract run out so he can get a new contract and go independent, maybe?
I think he playing chess. It's just coming off a big win the lineal championship, and going through everything that he's going through. I think he's playing chess with it. I think he's retired like Shannon Sharp is retired from Undisputed. Like he gonna go do something else. Like he gonna go fight again. But right now, it's just a little time that he just said he's out right now.
I got you, man. Did he get paid a lot of money on this one? Because I think his purse was like $1 million. But I heard in boxing, man, before you can even touch a C any of that $1 million, you got to pay everybody else before you can pay yourself.
Ooh. Oh man, you like a walking ATM. They about to pull out, charge you fees. They got the the overdraft fees. They got the excise fees. They got the taxes. I got to charge you for these towels we had in the back. So I need you to make sure we take care of that. So there's a lot, man. And so yeah. The money, it wasn't a big fight. So I don't think he got paid what he needs to. But if he managed his money right, and he was on Earn Your Leisure or wherever else, he might have been able to maneuver that way. But from him retiring, my father retired 37,000 times. So it kept coming back. So I may not be the right person to talk about retirement.
Right. Hey, it must be the money. That's what Dion said.
Hey, keep it coming back. If you can do it,
keep it coming back. I know who won't be coming back, man. Did you see that brawl between Floyd Mayweather and John Gotti III? It got out of hand real quick. What they say, 0 to 100, real quick. But man, it was a brawl. Floyd Mayweather and John Gotti fought this past Sunday, and it was an exhibition bout. And Kenny Bayless is a referee. So he was in there refereeing, the fight. And Floyd Mayweather was in there toying with John Gotti III. I don't know why he got into the ring with him anyway. So it was just a money bag deal. But Floyd was hitting him, but it turned into a brawl. Can you tell me what happened? Can you tell us what happened? How did that happen?
Now, see, sometimes with these exhibitions, I like to take it with a grain of salt. So sometimes you think it's just an exhibition. They show them what they can do, but this looked like there was some bad blood for real. This wasn't just a celebrity boxing situation. This came down to it like, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and rumble and fight. And after the fight, I guess Gotti III wasn't happy with the decision and what happened and all how Floyd was talking to him. So he kept going and swinging. Then you had everybody in the backside swinging. You had what's her name, Jocelyn fighting in the back. You had all kinds of people. What is going on? Is this WWE? What is it?
I don't know, man. But what I saw was that it seemed like Floyd was getting hits in on John Gotti, and the referee came in and he just stopped the fight. It's an exhibition match, so I understand why he would stop the fight. But John Gotti, he got mad. He was just like, no, I got a name to uphold. You can't just be hitting me. Hey, Tony, we're about to go and knock him out, Some verbal altercation happened between John Gotti's sister, I believe, and Floyd Mayweather's daughter. And so it just got out of hand. There was a lot of words being thrown around. And then, openly, she said that we're going to get you back. It may not be now. It could be 2 to 3 years, but just best believe we're gonna get you back. It's just like, oh my goodness.
I mean, how crazy is that? I mean, everybody knows the internet is forever. You cannot be making salacious threats on the internet. Like, even if you, oh man, this stuff is insane to watch this unfold. It's like a Madea soap opera. Madea goes start boxing.
Look, man, here's the deal. At the end of the day, Floyd is still gonna be Floyd. You get in the ring with Floyd, you're gonna get your handed to you, man. And that's what happened with one of the Paul brothers, right? He was convinced that he won 3 rounds, but I ain't see it. I don't know about you, man.
Hey, Jake Paul, he's out there preparing for his new fight. He's getting ready to make things happen. So he's stepping in the ring and he's doing his thing. So I used to make fun of him, but he looks like he's taking it serious. So I got to give him a shout out that he's actually stepping in the ring and taking boxing serious. But yeah, it is a circus. It is a circus at times.
Hey, man. Look, I'm going to tell you what else was a hell of a game. The Denver Nuggets, they ended up beating the Miami Heat on Monday for the NBA championship. That was a one-sided event, which we haven't seen in a while. So what did you think about this playoffs? What did you think about the championship game? Like, how did you feel about it, man?
Man, shout out to Denver. Shout out to the Nuggets being the most unexciting team to ever win the NBA championship.
No, I think the Spurs got them beat for the #1 spot, man.
Oh, well, they might be Spurs 2.0, man. I got all the respect for Joker. And Tim Duncan was the same way, right? His demeanor, he wasn't going to excite nobody with his game, but he was just going to go in there. He's going to put 35 on you and 18 and just go about his business. And that's what the Joker did. They stepped up at the right time. They played as a team. You had some old school veterans from a man Green. You had Jordan, all these old heads that have been waiting for a long time and playing the game the right way and came together. Contavious Caldwell Pope, he left the Lakers and went to another city and got his nugget. He got his ring.
He got another nugget because didn't he win one with the Lakers in the bubble as well? He went to Denver and he was just like, yeah, I already know.
But did you see Joker, man? Joker, after the whole game was over, he just like, all right, there you go.
Yeah.
It was like, what? You just won the NBA championship. We saw LeBron cry, Michael Jordan had to hold the damn thing. He was crying. Joker was like, all right, what's next?
Yeah, what's next? Hey, that's why I'll say this about Jokic, man. He's going to continue to progress because that's the type of player that he is. He's a student of the game. He's going to continue to learn. I think his IQ level is going to increase as well, man, because he looked like he was having a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the Nuggets are going to do, man. I think they're going to do a really good job this year. And
the same as Jimmy Butler said, he don't want to go to he don't care about the Hall of Fame. He looked like that last game. That's how he played, like he ain't care about the Hall of Fame.
I think we're gonna go ahead and go to our entertainment section, man. So we're gonna go ahead and give people what they want. We'll be right back real quick for our entertainment section with you. What's going on, everybody? We back in our entertainment section. So let's go ahead and jump right into it.
That's our host.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So this week we're going to be doing our ringside ring RQ. Prince and Ray are going to be going toe-to-toe over 5 rounds over a couple different sports, and let's see who comes out on top. Anybody in the comments, feel free to follow along. And if you're watching this later, leave your best trivia down in the comments below. Let's hop right into it. All right, so question number 1, we're going boxing right off the bat. Manny Pacquiao's worst loss came against this fighter. This is a little bit subjective, but hey, if you know, you know.
Ooh. Oh, this is easy work.
That's easy
Come
work.
on, right?
I'm going with C. Manuel Marquez hit that man with the smack hammer.
Hey, man, when he hit him so hard, I thought he died. I was like, oh, my goodness. And I was in a house full of Filipinos.
He was coming after him, too. He was throwing the right hook and got caught with the left. Oh, my God. Thought he died.
Yes, sir. All right. Yep. You guys got it. Next, we're going to hop into a little bit basketball. Who was the first player to win MVP unanimously?
I definitely know who it ain't.
Right. I'm going to say, man, unanimously. Wow.
You got to go with Michael Jordan, man. I'm going to go ahead and get that. They love Jordan.
Right.
But maybe he didn't. He didn't.
You guys both
I know it ain't Michael Johnson.
I know it ain't.
No, that's for sure. All right. Well, both you guys got it wrong. It's my hometown boy.
Steph Curry. Oh man, I was gonna say Steph,
baby. 2016.
He was. I ain't know. Dang it.
All right. Next one. Who is the all-time leading scorer in men's college basketball? Let's see what you guys got for your college game.
Well, here you go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Pistol Pete. Larry Bird didn't stay long enough. Isaiah Thomas, had his move, and LeBron never played college ball. So I think giving it away to you, Prince. But I think Prince. I think you should pick. I think you should pick LeBron, Prince.
LeBron's a real good answer.
That's a good answer.
You got both saying Pete?
Yeah, I'm going to say Pete.
You guys are both right.
Yeah.
Good work.
Talking about.
All right, next question. Let's see. What team won 3 Super Bowls in the 90s?
Dang, it's like this was already made.
The Cowboys, baby. The Cowboys. Look at Ray.
I had no idea. I did this question. We don't get to see the questions beforehand. I had no idea, but I guess I was right. You know my answer. You know my answer.
Hey man, hey, somebody said boo. Let me put that in.
Hey, don't get
haters. Hey, haters, man. Come on.
All right, yeah. You guys got it.
We got somebody that said the Patriots.
This one's a little bit different. Which football player is also considered one of the best lacrosse players of all time?
Chris Hogan. Chris Hogan. Is that Hogan's son?
Chris Hogan played for the Patriots a bit, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But he actually did transition to professional lacrosse.
He was a beast. He's a beast.
I'm going. Yeah, it's Chris Hogan. Yep.
I'm going with D. Jim Brown. I had to throw you off there. Jim Brown, the Syracuse assassin. The Cleveland Browns. Jim Brown's one of the greatest lacrosse players of all time.
Ray has got it.
What?
Ray has got it.
Yeah, baby. Jimmy B was a bad man.
Brown, baby.
Yes, sir.
I didn't know lacrosse was out back then.
Somebody said Lamar Jackson.
I just tried to throw you off with the speed. All right, Rich, and that means it's 3-2 on the scoreboards, which means that our winner today is Ray.
Ray, man, I feel like you was looking at what the audience was pulling up, man. That ain't fun. That ain't fun.
I had my smart glasses on, Prince.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Hey, man, he did, man. He beat me on this one. That's all right, though. It's all right. Look, we're gonna take another quick break. We're gonna head to the empowerment section. We are joined with the great guest. He is my trainer. He does Muay Thai and MMA fighting, and he lives in San Diego, California. And he has a very interesting style of training. But without further ado, I want to bring my man on. His name is Mr. Devin Taylor. Devin, what's going on, man? Welcome to the show, my dog. How you doing?
Thank you, man. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing amazing. I'm breathing, man, and I got to be with you guys, so it's an honor. It's an honor.
Welcome to the show, Devin. Knuckles and Chuckles. I like that.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Hey,
lots of people getting it.
Hey, man, we brought it up. Knuckles and Chuckles, man. You break down a lot of techniques in your videos, man. Can you tell us which one's one of your favorite?
Yeah, man. My offhand would be the low kick. I love the low kick. So one of the breakdowns I do is Liam Harrison. He's a phenomenal guy that went over and I mean Ramon Deckers. I would say he's a little more back. I know a lot about this fight world, man. I love this. But Ramon Deckers was one of the first guys to go over and become a Muay Thai champion, bringing boxing to the world. So you know, it was really good to meet Liam once and fought on the card with him. I fought on a lion fight on the same card as him, and to see him in the back, and you know, it was just like a good energy, man. And so throwing that low kick is one of the best things. You know, it's like the jab for kickboxing. You can land a low kick. It can set up a lot of things for the rest of the fight.
Nice,
man. Love that. When you talk about the boxing and Muay Thai, you got a little bit they call a little dirty boxing and stuff like that. Like what is the transition from actual being able to box and fight in Muay Thai? Like how do they I guess advance each other?
Well, so I would say the kickboxing will advance your boxing. Reason being is when you're kickboxing, the distance is a little longer because you got to worry about kicks and knees. In boxing, you can get a little closer, phone booth kind of battle because you just got hands. But if you're really good at kickboxing, meaning knowing your distance, if you get in close in boxing, you're not, you know, you're already used to that distance, so you can be quicker on your response. So that's why Ramon Decker destroyed a lot of guys because they were used to kicks, and once he learned how to kick to add to his boxing, he was destroying people because he would hit them with the liver shot from the boxing. And if they start doing that, he'll chop them with the leg kick, and then that'll open up the liver again. He hit them and he'll chop them again. So really, really good breakdown, man. I love that stuff. Love it. They combine, it's like peanut butter and jelly, man.
Look, real quick, I gotta jump off topic real quick, man.
Yeah.
Terence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr. Who you got? Who you got?
You know I wanted this. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna put this in levels. Off the bat, I'm gonna go Crawford. Reason being, Crawford is a little more savvy and technical. He has a little more weapons. And if you break it down in the weapons of boxing, if you orthodox, you got your left is your jab and your right is your strong hand. But if you can switch stance to southpaw, now you got 4 punches, if it makes sense. You know, now you got a jab on your right and a jab on your left. That alone changes him. When I first saw Crawford fight Gamboa, when he beat Gamboa, that put him on the map because he switched stance to southpaw and was landing everything from southpaw. And as went back to his corner, they was like, stay southpaw. And Gamboa never trained for a southpaw, so it just lit him up, you know. And That's what makes Crawford a little bit. Now, Errol Spence has power. He's fast. He's technical too, so he won't leave a lot of openings for Crawford. But with Crawford being able to switch stance, he can create his own openings.
See, I hear that a lot. Everybody's talking about the versatility of Bud Crawford. I mean, I like Bud's toughness. I've seen him get tagged in his last few fights. He got tagged, and then next thing you know, he's coming back like a bull. But see that may be an issue if you try to come back like a bull against Errol Spence, who I think is a stronger fighter against him. So, I mean, for me, this is a toss-up. I keep saying I'm gonna give my actual opinion, and I'm gonna pick my fighter, but I'm still gonna wait. I ain't picking him yet.
Bro, you can't do that, man.
I gotta wait. I gotta wait, man.
Hey, you can wait till July 20th and be like, all right.
It's gonna be July 29th on the top day, right before the fight. I'm saying I'm gonna pick him. I gotta see how they walk out to the ring. I gotta see their face. Because last week when I watched Amanda Nunes and the other girl, the Mexican girl, come out and fight, the Mexican girl came out, her face, her eyes, like she ain't want to be there. She was like, nah.
Man, bro. You can see that. Me being as a fighter, I've seen that. Yeah. When you look across, you can tell if they don't want to be there or not. You can't hide it. And you're right. Aldana didn't show everything. She felt like she didn't want to be there.
Man. We got everybody. We talk about fights here and there, man.
Oh man, I love this is the jam.
I want to ask, like, how do you train for that? Like, how do you train fighters? Do you take each one of your fighters? Do you train them in the same way, the same routine, or do you do something specific for each fighter because they all have different skill sets and styles, and you got to work with them? How do you? What is your style? How do you train folks?
Well, I train them all like there's a basic, like there's a base to everything. Good analogy is you have football and basketball players. They're both athletes, but they both can't play the same sport, But at the base of it, they're athletes. If you say, all right, run over there and run back, they can do that. So when it comes to the fight world, if I'm training a boxer, I'm not going to train him like I'm training a kickboxer. He don't need to do kicks. So that correlates into we won't do a lot of that type of stuff, like working his hip flexors, stretching to make sure he can kick high. I'll make sure he can really hit hard and he can rotate and pivot, Same things like MMA fighter. He got to shoot in and do takedowns. He has a lot of clinch work. But kickboxer, there's no clinching. You can't clinch in kickboxing. So I wouldn't train him the same, I'll still train him how to punch and kick, but we don't need to teach clinch because you're not going to clinch in the fight. That's how I would put everybody in their lane. They're all athletes, so I train them all get stronger, get faster, make sure mobility there, eat healthy. Yes, that's across the board. But when you cipher in different ones, I got, okay, you're a boxer, I'm gonna train you like a boxer. Kickboxer, got you. Muay Thai, got you. MMA, they're all different. Even jiu-jitsu, there's no striking. So why would I work punches with a jiu-jitsu guy? He's not gonna punch, but he's gonna be grappling. His grip strength need to be strong. He's gonna be grabbing the gi. So I would work a lot of farmers carries and stuff like that, So that's how I tailor them through.
We both take our kids to jiu-jitsu, and you are a trainer. So being a trainer is like basically like being a father. But I want to talk about a personal standpoint. You are a father. You have two sons. I guess my question is, what's it like being a parent and being there for your kid, man, and teaching them, how to fight, but also when to back down and pull back.
Right, man. Yeah, that's huge. We all have our story, like my father was there for me in a different way. He wasn't really there hands-on. He was like the work guy, so he wasn't really there. So, when I saw the opportunity with my first son to I realized man, this human depends on me for everything. So I can't get upset at the way he turns out if I don't fill in those blanks, So I'm gonna fill in these blanks with as much knowledge and education I can give him. Yeah. So when he gets up, he got a cup full to use what he wants, let him guide. So I saw that with my oldest son, and I saw him really start, tearing away and asking me more questions. I was like, okay, so he's interested in the stuff that I'm learning. So with my youngest, man, he started walking at 9 months, 18 months. I had him in the gym. He was lifting the kettlebell but not because I was telling him. It's because that's what he saw. He just saw me lifting weights and doing that. He's just like, okay, that's normal. Now he's 5 years old, and the kid doing pull-ups, and I can call out a burpee, do 10 burpees, 7 push-ups, you know. And I use that to correlate with his math and stuff. I'm like, all right, if you do 7 push-ups and I do 5, you know, how many left is that? You know, like that. And I use those ways to like incorporate skills, and you can use colors. So I put like different color blocks on the floor. I'm like, all right, I want you to jump with 1 foot from the yellow block to the orange block. And you know, he do it, boom. And I'm just using that to keep his skills. So this working out stuff would be normal to him. You know, I want that normalcy. It should be normal. Like, you should have to look at workout like, oh, I gotta go work out, or like, nah, I want it to be like, hey, you want to be healthy and live a long time and not have a lot of problems. Just do what daddy been doing all your life, you know. Just follow me, bro. I got you, bro.
Devin, I love that, especially from me being a gym kid growing up.
Yeah,
like I saw what the gym does, and the dedication and things you got to put into it. And gym and working out, which is kind of a way of life to take care of your temple for me. And you know, I look at my kids now, and that's. Some kids have problems getting up to go, you know, work out, to do whatever they're doing, their sport or whatever. My kids, they get up on their own. They ain't got no problem. Like they understand. Like, you got to put in that grind and take care of what you can take care of. So that's man. I love seeing that, man.
Look, man. So we get to our point in our show where we talk about our words of wisdom, or what we like to call staying above the ropes, man. Can you give some information to our listeners on how they can stay above the rope?
Yeah, man. I like they say keep it simple, stupid, right? Keep it simple, stupid. Number one thing is affections come like when people get sick and all that, it comes from something entering your body, right? Via you ain't wash your hands, you put your hands in your mouth. You can't get, you know, all these sickness and stuff from just being around. It's like gotta be entered. So with the obesity right now, level of America is crazy, like 40-some%, I think, something like that. It's crazy for the obesity level now. And that's because people want to eat for comfort. Like I say, you either live to eat or you eat to live, right? We as athletes, we eat to live because we want to eat to live a long time. But it's easy for people to get stuck in that. I want to live to eat. They show those commercials, and you got Burger King. Yeah, that look good. It's 2:00 in the morning. They sitting there watching that. Hit Uber Eats, boom, it comes on. You ain't got to get off your couch, you know, like. And it's like, dude, and then you ain't gonna get up in the morning and work and burn that off, and then that becomes repetitive. Now it's been a week of this, and 2 weeks in there, it becomes normal. So one thing is just watch what you put in your mouth. That's it. Like, I ain't want to say calories or, you know, don't eat many calories or eat this much. That's too much for a lot of people. Be careful what you put in your mouth. Drink a lot of damn water. If you drink a gallon of water every day, you won't eat as much of that bullshit as you normally do. Because water be like an appetite suppressor.
Yes.
I got a lot more, but let me know.
I like it. No, I like that. I was going straight to lemon pepper logic right there, Prince. He said, "Watch you put your mouth."
Hey, why don't you put your mouth? I was about to say pause.
Pause.
Man, we don't want to pause. We want to make sure that you keep going, man. You got a lot of knowledge for the people. Real quick, because we know you have to go, man. Where can people find you? I know we have the ticker. It says @highspeed_. Can people find you on Instagram, YouTube? Let us know.
Yeah. So I'm on all platforms. @highspeed_, and it's attached to Knuckles and Chuckles. You know, I like to break down the fights and make you laugh, man. Ain't nothing like, you know, laughing, but knowing that I can kick somebody's ass too. You know, it's the same thing. It's good, man.
Look, Devin, thank you so much for joining our show, man. We look to have you back at some point in time. Man.
Absolutely, yeah, man.
We appreciate your time, man. Have a good one. We're gonna
appreciate Dev.
Stand above the rope, man. Have a good one.
Thank you guys, man. I really appreciate it. You guys are doing a great thing. I really appreciate what you're doing. Let's keep this going. Let's put this out to the world and do more and more of this. I'm available anytime, guys. Let me know.
Man. I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Floyd was smiling. Ain't nothing worse than getting beat up and somebody smiling at you laughing. It's just like, you having way too much fun beat me like that, man.
He was like, I got a name to uphold. You can't just be hitting me like that.
Yeah, come on, Slim.
But you know, we at this point where we got to stay above the ropes. We got to give the audience something that they can chew on, man. What you got for the people today, Ray?
Man, you know, I double up with it now. And on my Wednesday, I said never underestimate the impact that you have on people. You may not think what you do or how you live your life or what you say or what you represent matters, but it matters to somebody. Somebody's always watching. Somebody's always paying attention. And what you put out in the universe and your actions, it echoes in eternity. So make sure that you understand that you matter. What you're doing is having an impact on somebody, and never underestimate it.
Man, that's awesome. Look, man, what I'm talking about is think about how you will impact the world. Like, that's what I want to ask and tell everybody. You know, we're all going to leave this world at some point in time. And you want to know how you're going to leave the world. Are you going to leave it dysfunctional as it already is and stress? Or are you going to actually make an impact and take some action while you're alive? Actually take the time to make an impact. And the first impact that you need to make is on yourself. Like, that's the most important person. It starts with you. And you know me, I lived at a monastery. So the first thing I'm gonna say is meditate. Why? Because you need to learn how to sit up straight, close your eyes, and take a nice deep breath in. And just watch and witness you. Witness your mannerisms, your actions, your habits, your flaws, your emotions, and judge them. But without emotions. I know that's the most difficult thing, but do it. You know, like we do it with everybody else. You know, we judge everybody else without emotions, and we're just like, oh, look at that individual. And we keep it moving. You know, so that's the most difficult thing. So you got to judge yourself, and that's really hard. But that's the first step to you being able to auto-correct some of the things that you don't want to live out for the rest of your life. So make that change. And, you know, when you do that, you make the change to the most important person, and that's you. Those are my words of wisdom and my words to you to stand above the ropes. Ray, man, we got anything else for the people?
That's it. Time is ticking. Clock is ticking.
Y'all.
The clock is ticking.
So I'm going to go ahead and close the show out. Look, thank you guys for joining us for another great episode of Ringside with Ray and Prince, where we look to educate you, entertain you, and empower you. We're going to see you next week. Make sure that you like, you subscribe, you share this with the people that you care about, and we out this thing, man. Ray. Man,
yes.
Where theme music at, man?
Peace and power. We out.
Feel like busting loose. Busting loose. Give me the bread now.
Hey.